Hello, everybody. Yeah, I turned on the mic before opening the camera, and then I went, ah, criminy crap. Oh my God, you even got me to snort on that one. What? There's a mental block. A mental block, I swear. But anyway, hello everybody, this is 𝐻𝐸 coming to you from somewhere in this world, and hopefully we will stay alive again today. Happens every time. I had already put these in, so I didn't need that sound on anymore, but, you know, the timing was off. That shouldn't have been turned on until that had been turned off. So, oh well. Oh well. Yep, I'm a hopeless case. I think I'm just a hopeless case. I have all this stuff set up and it works for the most part all the time. But the manual little part that I need to take care of, because I walked out and got some water. So I'm walking around those first 5 minutes once I hit play and doing stuff, and then I come back because I have this on so I can hear if anybody enters or whatever, and then just so I know, and then I get back and forget to turn it down. Yeah, the saxophone relaxes me enough. It makes me not think that I have things to do. I just unwind a little too much, waiting for the stream to start. There, now you have my personal psychoanalytical whatever. And happy Monday, and that's it, Monday. That's what it was, because I only do this on Mondays. And if you believe that one, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Loki, good to see you, my friend, good to see you. I can't even remember the exact team I picked out. I only remember Carnage, because whether we give him a flying vest or not, flying suit, the Archangel armor or not, everybody else in the team I really don't remember. I think we brought the 2 mechs also. See, now I'm starting to maybe recall and use my mind, which is probably a good thing because I'll need to use my mind and be analytical on this one. Yeah, 𝐻𝐸𝐬𝐧 is the leader, maybe? So that must mean 𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬 is the scout, maybe. And I really don't remember who the 2 suppressors are. Probably Freaky Friendly, and then someone. Maybe it's Floki. Could be Floki, but I don't remember. This is not one of those that I got in early and checked out to make sure everybody's load out. I was comfortable with it and all that kind of stuff. So I guess I'll take a little close look at everybody's loadout just to make sure I don't change my mind on anything. I don't know. We'll just keep our fingers crossed that I get into the flow fast today and don't do these kinds of things before we get started. Holy smokes. It's a scary thought sometimes. It's a scary thought. And you may have typed it, but I see it's top of the hour. It may show up any moment, so I'm going to see about switching this over here and getting ready to get out there. Yeah, there I see top of the hour. One of those rare times I noticed top of the hour before you told me it was top of the hour. How about that? All right, let's get in there. It is in Japan. See, I couldn't even remember where it was. It's in Japan. This is in Japan. Because have we had both flyovers? Nah. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go speed watch last episode to remember if we even know where both flyovers. We had a thing in Mexico, I remember, with a attempt on a satellite. Yeah, so we there's things I don't remember, and that's terrible. All right, let's send the Sky Ranger, go look at the team, refresh my memory. It is at the police station. I remember that for making the thumbnail. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oh, Leal, Disco. And I was right about Freaky Friendly. Oh, I forgot about Bulwark. Yeah, we're taking Bulwark just in case we have CCS for chrysalids. I remember thinking that. And then I remember, yeah, we didn't bring the flying suit, which probably on this, if we start out in the front, I'll probably want... Ahoy, Stormaris! Oh, phone watching again. Yo, I know there's my fingers always hit multiple keys whenever I do a lot of phone typing, and as I hate having to correct myself all the time.
What's up, Doc?
And someone's in here. Carlos! Just in time. We haven't got to the mission name yet, but I decided if we start on the back, maybe I don't need flying armor as much, and if I start in the front, yeah, I could see situations where I might want it to shoot across the front of the map, but it really doesn't benefit me shooting into the building, so I just went for the more armor, and I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it that way. Then we got Shakti rockets with our rockets, and we got mind gear on Freaky Friendly, so maybe a Mimic Beacon can help us out of a sticky situation. And let's see, Lucian's got the flamethrower, which should mean, yeah, we got the punchy arm with the extra punch on Kibo. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna have to make this work, my friends. I'll tell you what, because this is the big reason. Oh, the grapple armor, I don't know. Because you can't get up, the only roof you could get to is over here. I don't think any of the other roofs you can really get up to. You can get upstairs inside the building, depending on where everything breaks, where we start. But the grapple armor, just to take a look, course, is that the Corsair have grapple? Yeah, it has a grappling hook. It gives 6 health bonus, whereas the Titan armor gives double that. And I feel like if I'm gonna have you, because this map has some weird start locations, like if we start in the front of the map, there's no cover, and we're on our own, and I'm gonna want as strong armor as I can get. It's not as bad if we start on the back of the building, because there's usually cover positions we can take to protect us, whether we run into the building or behind explosive vehicles, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking I'll just do that. And since there's only one roof on the one side of the map, I don't think, yeah, that's the only roof we really would be able to grapple to, or the second story in here, depending on where we start. But that's an awkward place to start, because there's limited cover there too, half cover at best in most situations. So I think I'm gonna stick with what we decided on. So there's my thinking. Thanks for questioning and making me think a little bit. Maybe that'll get me focused and into the game a little bit from how we started. And let's have a fine and dandy Monday, everybody. And everybody going out on this one, y'all stay healthy. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I kept Floki and maybe Machine Hater for, I mean, I wanted some good choices and gunners left for next mission too, because we got a pending abduction at the same time. ending after this. So, hey, they're lining up for us. They're lining up for us. Everybody check your ammo, check your weapons, and let's make this baby happen. Let's make it happen. So there's like 3 or 4 different potential start positions on this map that I can think of. 3 for sure. 2 of them, well, 1 is definitely, I think 2 of them can be, 2 of the 4, if I'm thinking of 4, yeah, because there's another one that has you out. So 2 of them are very exposed with minimal cover. And then, yeah, let's hope for double punch even, if the situation presents itself. And then two pieces on the map where we start, where there's okay cover within range of where we start. So we'll just see. It all depends on where we start. If this becomes okay-ish of a mission, it's a 50-50 chance. So let's go find out.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission.
Sacred Breath.
The aliens are continuing to move unchecked through a heavily populated area. Local forces are not equipped to respond. We should engage the enemy as soon as possible.
Okay, that was my Sacred Breath just a moment ago. And let's get down there and help them out at this police station in Japan. Fukuoka, Japan. Sacred Breath is the mission name. I'm stalling for you, Carlos. Anyway, let's go and see you down there, everybody. Respiro Sagrado.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror
So
site.
the breath is more the
Solid copy, Big
Respiro.
Sky. Strike 1 has been given
And
the green light.
Sagrado
Your highest priority is to
is
protect
the
those
sacred
civilians.
part, I would assume. And guess what? We are out in the front. Like, the place with the least amount of cover. And we see the enemy right there. Without even, in fact, oh no, it's one of these where you can see, oh, I see. You see them without, but you're not over the yellow line. That's nice. Kibo, that's nice. And we have one citizen here who unfortunately is too far away and will probably die when they get activated. But we know of one enemy here. So I think we throw a battle scanner over there to try and at least save a citizen until they get activated. Oh, don't speculate. I see what you're saying. Because our no, Kibo sees. Kibo sees. So, and it's not a good shot per se. Who? Carnage, you're up close. So that I'm glad now that we have that armor on you because you could be targeted. Oh, baby, baby. And I got citizens all around, so there's a pod here. Even though we only see one, there's got to be more to this pod than just the one. I see a citizen in the shadows there, citizen in the shadows there, and a citizen there. So part of me says, let's just activate this bunch. But how? Probably not wise to use a rocket. Yeah, we're just gonna be, and that looks like a heavy floater. No, rocket would kill a citizen there, and since we're not steadied, it could scatter like nobody's business. So there's one, because we're not steadied, so we got rocket scatter. Let's just see how much scatter. Yeah, 1.6. Because if I go too far away from that citizen, there's a citizen off that way. If it scatters that way, if I put it here, maybe it scatters this way. And we don't know where the rest of the pod is to center it like we might like. So, oh yeah, it's jumping a little. So there's some others here in this area. When you see the bubble jump, you know, there's usually something moving that's causing that we can't see. So, to be quite honest, we may kill a citizen, but I think that's our best play for getting them active and all that good stuff. So actually, Carlos, I'm agreeing with you. I thought the scatter might be worse since we were unsteadied. Okay, well, we'll just cross our fingers that we don't... Well, the problem is if we... Citizen's gonna die anyway, once they're active. There's low odds of saving the 3 citizens right around this guy. Okay, here we go. Good job, Shakti. I hope we didn't open a path to others. Oh, baby, this is the kind of pod I hate with this kind of, this many floaters. Okay, now he... Oh, is he just a piddly little one? Please, guys, let me tag along. It's one of those kind of pods. Yeah, 5 heavy floaters and 1 little tiny floater who probably has some skills, too, for all we know. Good news is, these 2... Problem is, I have to move this way. So I'm gonna do this. And look, I can't even move this way. So I wonder... See, odds are by going diagonal right here to get the flank. So this is what we're gonna do. 𝐜𝐝𝐤, you're probably gonna launch a grenade. Oh man, I'll kill a citizen to do this, and there's another citizen in this corner. I gotta kill a citizen to get rid of these guys' cover. Holy moly. And if I had somebody spare to throw something in here, now we don't know. If the pod's upstairs, maybe they wouldn't see us. So this pod's pretty close. And the farthest away one is like right here, so that would mean... Yeah, we'd see them. They've gotta be visible. Good to see you, Glacier. Good dramatic entry music. We got... Maybe I can find the person that's inside. I mean, I know we got the guy that's upstairs. That's the guy... There's a guy in the corner, which is probably here. And then this is probably the guy upstairs. And there's another one down here, and that's where they are. So they're probably like right here. So maybe this wall protects us enough that I can get that great cover there. And then I am thinking about potentially running you here, because I'm gonna play the odds that they're not upstairs to have a line on us. They're downstairs in this wall at the point we get too close. I do not know for sure if that'll be the case, but hey, maybe I come here and manually run a little farther away, and then I think I could get there, because based on... I think I'll try that. and maybe I avoid. But boy, if I activate 2 pods that are together all at once. So what I'm kind of thinking is Kibo. I might, unfortunately, risk a casualty on the... Problem is, with a grenade alone, there's no guarantee. I mean, we have Sapper, but if I put a grenade right in the middle here, there's no guarantee all these planter boxes go away. There's a guarantee the citizen goes away. Yeah, wrong XCom. You're good at quoting the wrong XCOM strategy. Oh, baby. Well, I also got flames. I could come here and try see what the flamethrower does for us. But these guys probably, I imagine heavy floaters probably panic a little less than the average floater. So I think I do the grenade. Well, before I do one for all, well, I guess we give this a go. See if we can get rid of the planter boxes. I think they're more fragile than other pieces of cover. And it all weakens them all down a little bit more. Yeah, friendly fire. Sorry, citizen, but I think I gotta do it. Yeah, faceless anyway. Oops. Okay, we now that's good. Now that's good. Because we have in the zone guy, and they are landed. And we got some pretty good chances to hit. We probably don't have a good chance to kill that one in particular, because he's probably got special defensive perks. So let's in the zone the front guy, because that should be a guaranteed kill. Unless he's not landed. Okay, good. He's, because they're showing up yellow, I assumed they were landed and we had them flanked. I assumed that part. And do we have... Yeah, this looks like a definite kill here too. So, let's do it. I am so glad we brought Carnage today. Because we brought you, Gleaser, and your character, Grunty Grunter. Hurdle up first. We were in sight of the first enemy. We couldn't move. Oh, I didn't, oh, sorry. I thought you were Gleaser at first. That's nightmare. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. That could have protected us a little bit more, should things not proceed exactly as planned. Let's see, I got 92% there, but we're not guaranteed to kill. What I'm kind of thinking about doing is, if I can finagle us over there, Carnage will come back to you. I'm thinking, let's come here. We don't want to accept I'm going to do it. Oh. I can't go halfway. I have to run straight across and just hope that we don't come close enough to activate that pod. Well, the other thing we can look at, the flying one can be suppressed. Oh. I still have you, Bulwark. Oh, you're the one I was talking about coming here and then angling over. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then here, it's only 52%. So that's why I kind of feel like... And then if we come over here, I could do a hit and run to get a shot here. And then we could finish in the zone over there. And if I keep one suppressor, if I am lucky enough to keep one suppressor available, suppress this guy. So that's my thinking, it, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Timo! Yeah, we haven't punched yet. We haven't punched yet because we haven't been able to move out of our amazing cover here. Because we started in sight of a pod and we said, you know, last time we did this, they activated and then we couldn't do anything. So we just shot a rocket in there. Then I launched a grenade in here to kill a citizen, but got rid of cover. That helped us. But now comes the risk. This is going to be the risky part. Right here. Run into this point. Because there's a chance... With the other pod in here, we estimated right in around there. Oh, in fact, there's one of them. So our estimate seems kind of in the ballpark. Maybe a couple are over here. I almost wish they were, because I think then they won't see over the railing. So the only one that could is this guy way back here. But hopefully he's too far away when we angle over to this point. Or a wall or pillar or whatever gets in the way. Yeah, it's got to be alien, right? We would never use plasma on a... Okay, cross your fingers. This is like the high risk part of this whole beginning sequence is does whatever else is over here get activated? Because if it's something nasty like berserkers or chrysalids, that's gonna suck. Or I bring you here for one move. But then I would command and we'd have no smoke. You know, that would be a little bit of a dicey issue. Now, Freaky Friendly could do telekinetic field for us, but that's not good unless it's with dense smoke. I guess I could throw dense smoke and then command. That would be safer than running the angle. It's just that knowing that one is wherever we said it was. I'm trying to get a picture of... Oh, I think we might be okay, my friends. I think we might be okay, and I'm gonna... It's close. It's close, though. There could be a situation where we're seen, potentially. If the angle is not right, but I'm gonna hope the pillar through there where he might see us will be behind a pillar. So let's get the person we want, and that is you, Will to Kill. I'm hoping beyond hope. Yeah, but I came up here with the flamethrower to go shoot on these guys, and then if I can't go shoot on these guys, we're screwed. We're all standing out in the open and we're screwed. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So it's high risk. And it's only, I could only flamethrow them after moving if they came towards my flamethrower, because I would have moved. So, damn it. This is kind of a pivotal moment, and that's why I'm a little nervous and afraid, as you might expect. But, like I said, we have a command. So I could throw a smoke here. I could then use the telekinetic field. And then... Oh no, I can't do both that. I can't do all that and command. What was I thinking? Unless I use this telekinetic field, but then you can't suppress if these two guys don't die. One shot each. You can take care of the flyer, and then if that works... Yeah... I'm not gonna... Well, we still have in the zone potential, so I could run and gun you here so you're not next to the car. And if I run and gun you here, then you might be able to, from here, get just whatever angle that is, get you, if we're lucky there, it might not be that far. Oh baby, there's no guarantees here with that other pod there. Okay, my friends, I'm overthinking at this point now. We just gotta go and face the consequences, because I see no other play here. That's my best play for killing them. Let's go find out. Get over there, my bud. Will to kill? Don't pull a new pod on us, will ya? Yeah, because I think if I put you there, the explosion would hurt you. I think you'd have to be there. This would probably give us a slightly better angle to not be seen, but I don't want the explosion to get ya. Here we go. Cross your fingers, everybody. I'll know somebody wasn't crossing their fingers if something bad happens.
Ok, je bouge. Cible
No!
détectée.
Oh no! Well, we're gonna have to, fortunately, for better or worse, Cyberdisk will be shooting at us next turn. So, I'm gonna continue with our plan over here. 95% shot there. Please hit. Now we come here. Please get the crit. Please, pretty please. No, we didn't get the crit. Okay. Okay. So, let me think. I can suppress this guy. That leaves me with a running gunner. So I'm kind of thinking, let's just, well, now that we've activated, send the running gun here to get a nice shotty there. That way, if we don't kill, my sniper can hopefully in the zone finish him off. Then we figure out what we do next. It'd be nice to get my sniper reloaded with a big Cyberdisk coming on. So he's not going to kill and keep the in the zone going with this guy. So I kind of want to get. Oh, I get a. But I can't get close encounters. So this is what we do. I can't run and gun and get close encounters. But I think I can come. I don't know if a command will allow close encounters to work. Because this would be a free shot if it does, and then I'd get that shot in addition. That would mean you could throw a smoke and command. So that's the way I'm playing it. So, Bulwark, you're just doing a full-out run and you will get a command. And this is Wampa, right? Yes, so I was thinking, it better not be Nefertiti, who can only throw one grenade. Sorry, Captain Timoza, but, you know, I have to be aware of these things. No knock on your character, it's more on my build choices. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, the bunch of crap doesn't scare me. The cyber disk obviously has a little bit of concern there for me. So I'm going to do this with a command, and hope Close Encounters allows me to take a shot there. If not, oh well, we're going to have a loose heavy floater on top of it. Because if I run and gun, I don't get to shoot here. No, I'm going to run. No, I take that back. I feel like it's potentially safer to do it this way. Run and gun, take this shot. Should be a decent one. He's grounded. And then we snipe in the zone, and we just take our second snipe to try and kill this guy, who's in half cover, won't be as great of a shot. And so I think that gives me my better odds. So yeah, run and gun. And you guys over here will not be in smoke and will hence be therefore be a target of a certain cyber disk. And good. I was hoping the cyber disk wasn't going to see us, but I figured if we didn't see him, because he's on Overwatch right now, you know. Okay, it is 100%, so that part's good. Okay, now, since he's grounded, in the zone should continue. It's a killable shot.
That was satisfying.
And then that's only 72. There's the one that's not a guarantee. But if I hit, we kill. And it won't allow me to reload. We'll only have 2 shots remaining. I don't think this allows me to reload. I don't think it's considered landed. Yeah, enemy defense. Yeah, my in the zone is hurting my chance to hit as we move on either. Also, I think I take the less certain shot because I gotta go for the kill. Or, tell you what. Ooh. Now it's a little less, but it saves me more heavy hitting ammo. Which is what I'm gonna do, since I won't get a chance to reload. Ah.
Damn.
Alright. Well, guess what? I didn't need to use command. You can use command. So, guess what? I'm gonna throw a smoke here and command over here for a kill on the heavy floater. So smoke goes here. Yeah, that's what I was trying to see if he was landed, because in the zone doesn't necessarily... No, it does work. Nah. Well, it's a mute point now. I might have made a mistake. But anyway, let's do a smoke grenade here. Dense. Hopefully the most dense smoke grenade you have. And then let's command somebody. I feel like I probably want to keep more of your ammo available, and Bulwark will command you to take this shot. How about that? Because I think I'd rather have an extra shot available against a cyber disc than not. And then we'll still have 3 shots. And yeah, see, after the command, we didn't get another extra shot, even though that was close encounters, because I didn't think it would work that way. So that's why we went with that. Now we're going to suppress, but not the Seeker. And then we cross our fingers.
Want a tango?
So I have 2 options now. I think what I do is I move Freaky Friendly a little farther forward, and we pop telekinetic field. And it might, if we're lucky, reach this far. I just want to make sure it looks like I'm still in the smoke, like here it does. So Freaky Friendly, come here and use your defensive perk.
Heading out.
How many do we see? Yeah, we still don't see the big guy. So who knows where he'll come from. But I know he'll be coming and shooting, so we will do telekinetic field. So, Bungert! Sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, it's got to, because otherwise we would have gotten an extra shot. Here we go. Let's hope the pillar's in the way when the you-know-what comes out. No, no! Oh, there's a second one! And he's on the roof! Oh my god! And there's that. Doesn't look like a big one hit point wise. Please, everybody kill civilians. Oh, we haven't rescued one yet either, though. Oh, man. When's the last time you've seen a sectopod walking across the roof? What did they do? Just kill 10 civilians this turn? What the hey? I heard chrysalids too. Oh my god. This is not good. So we got a sectopod. There's the leftover heavy floater. A cyber disc with a seeker and drones, and a sectopod with drones. Between the two, a total of 9 drones. The drones will just be murdering civilians like crazy. We got to get rid of a sectopod and a cyber disc. Tall order. Tall order. I have 2 places where I need shredding. So far that we know. You're right, Nightmare. So far that we know. Holy moly. I'm going to take a look at the motion tracker. So my best guess is those are the chrysalids back here. That's an unknown pod as far as we're concerned. So I'm going to assume the chrysalids are back here, and we're going to see them next turn. The way this is going, we're going to see them next turn. Holy moly. Okay. Now, he's flying high. He's also very, very high. So part of me says, unlike, if this was Phoenix Point, I'd shoot a frickin' rocket there just to make him fall to the ground below. But there's no guarantee that that kind of action happens here, is there? So instead, I feel like we need to see who sees him. Let's find out who sees him. Well, he's on Overwatch, so you see him. Except he's in cover, so that won't be hit and run. So part of me says, as much as I want to shred him, I shoot a rocket up there. To get rid of his cover. To get rid of that little wall so we can get potential hit and run shots. Or, you know, so he doesn't have... Or does he just not... Or is he like our mechs, he can't take cover? Let's find out. Let's get a read on this one. Hardened.
What's up, Doc?
So he has, this guy has hit and run. He needs to, or is, no, that, yeah, he's hardened, elevated ground. No, I don't think I have disabling shot on anybody today. Well, let's not aim at anybody right now. I might misclick. You know me. So I'm glad we at least... Yeah, not everybody sees a... Oh, that's right. You don't have your right weapon. That's why. Yeah, you see everybody now. Believe it or not, because this guy does not seem to be a high level. Oh, he is. But he's not the worst. Yeah, he's not as dangerous as... He's dangerous, but he's not sectopod dangerous. So I feel like I need to focus up here. And I'm trying to figure the best way to do that. Do you see him? Yes, you're within range. That's good news. Because at 100%, if I choose not to shred, I will still be able to shred. That's why I don't want him shooting. I do not want him shooting. He would just jump on down as far as I know. Even if he took high ground 2 shots from there, I don't want it to happen. So... Now the Sectopod has 2 shots. Like Timoza said, he has hit and run. And guess who has a definite lack of cover down here? He doesn't have hit and run. He does not have multiple shots. Yeah, I have a disc shooting. The good thing is, I at least... Oh, that's Quampa. Let me just cycle through everybody. Okay, that's gone on friendly, but that's the only telekinetic field I have. So I do have smoke, but that's about it. I could, if I have enough shots that I can save, be able to suppress here. That, of course, leaves this Joker to do something. Maybe if we're lucky, he shoots the people. Of course, I still haven't saved one yet, so that's a problem. Let's see. And I could always just run my guy here and shoot at drones for bulwark as an option. So well, I can't totally disengage because of the Overwatches. Someone's going to be... People are sitting in the open. And there's hit and run. He gets 2 shots from right there. Dense smoke or not, that's high ground 2 hit and run shots that he would get to take on me. And I can't move without suppressing him. But if I suppress him, I feel like I got to go to kill him. And then deal with the cyber disc, whatever it does. Launch grenades or whatever. Well, you don't think if I rocketed and then got... Or, the other thing I can do, I can get him shredded right here. 100%. He's shredded. And we have double tap. So he's shredded. And we're not going to do a lot of damage. But then he's shredded for the rocket, which would be good. And hopefully then get rid of cover so I don't have to risk that I don't get hit and run. I would definitely get hit and run with my will to kill. And 2 shots there once he's be shredded. I think we could take him out this turn. I could care less about forfeiting elevation. That I care more about getting rid of his 2 shots right now. 2 hurtful shots versus 1 hurtful shot. It's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Because even if we've had a way... Because I don't... oh, that's right. I don't have a scout. Because I pulled my scout, 𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐧, for the next mission. And went with 2 mechs here. So... yeah. So... So the order I would do it though is my shredder first. Well, first part of a double tap. Snipey would also have the potential for a shot, and my sniper still has precision. So that's good potential. You know, there may be 10 more drone. We may get shots from 10 different drones. That you know, I got that problem no matter who I go against. And if I move over this way, remember, I'm thinking there's a chrysalid pod back here, and I don't want to risk activating a chrysalid pod. It's kind of my thinking of focusing over here. Can't believe this didn't explode yet. It sure looks like it will now. At the end of this turn. So that's kind of the way I'm thinking. So, and then all I can do is throw more dense smoke. I'll throw it both. I can then throw 2 dense smokes because that's just the way it is. I still have... No, I do not have a command available. So I'd be throwing 2 smokes. Crossing my fingers and hoping. So let's get the thing shredded. Right here. Guaranteed shred. Now a rocket goes up there. To get rid of the railing,
Si fa sul serio.
no, he didn't fall. He's teetering on the edge, but no, he's still there. Now let's just, now that he's shredded, let's get my heaviest hits going and cross our fingers that we're going to do enough damage. We're getting there.
Les munitions vont manquer.
Okay. We're getting in the neighborhood. He's still got 18 health. So let me just get a sense of what your shot damage output wise could do. 14. I tell you what, 14's pretty damn good. So freaky friendly, if you can do 4 damage, that gets him down to 14. It makes me feel a lot more confident about killing him within the zone that may give me another shot. I think I'm just going to use up the second half of my double tap first, with the hopes that this gets us in range of killing the thing. Yeah, we do have the whatchamacallit, the precision shot, but maybe I can use it on someone else? Since you got a spare shot left, and it's guaranteed to hit, let's hope you do more than 10 damage. I mean, you know, more than 4 damage. Ah, we didn't do 4 damage! Double tap? Since when do you have double tap? Oh, that's you. Oh, that was the double tap. It was on Kibo, and I saw the double tap pop up, but no, it's because Freaky Friendly's right next to you. That was his double tap. Okay, so I think I have to use precision shot. It makes it look like it's on that drone, but I think we use precision shot now. And think and hope we can kill the guy. Damage, you know, let's get the 62% crit so we don't have to worry about damage reduction. Here we go. Yes. That's huge. And it's in the zone. We get to shoot again! And I'm not gonna waste it on drones, that's for sure. Now he's not shredded, we wouldn't do so much there. We could get rid of this guy. And then the only heavy hitter we have left could hit, could decide not to shoot at us and throw grenades because we're clumped up. That's a definite possibility. Kibo. You want to come here, Kibo? See if you can hit this guy, and therefore maybe we can keep in the zone going somehow. It's only 60, unfortunately. Because I want to save you to suppress here, to maybe mess him up a little bit. It'll probably just run it, but maybe it'll keep him locked down. Alright, 𝐜𝐝. Pressure's on. It's not a guaranteed shot of any kind. But we'll cross our fingers for you. Everybody cross your fingers. Yeah, I got 𝐵𝐴𝐲𝐻𝐿, so I'll go over there and save the 2 just so we got that part done. 𝐵𝐴𝐲𝐻𝐿 will then shoot what he can shoot. Unless, what is 𝐵𝐴𝐲𝐻𝐿's shot on the flying target? I don't think it was very good. Yeah, it's only 40. He's too far away. So let's go back to 𝐜𝐝. He's just gonna have to do this shot because I want to save my suppression if I can for the cyber disk. Well, let's see what the percent on rapid fire is. 2 at 45 is better? I don't know. I'm not a big math guy, but that just doesn't sound right. That sounds like 2 45% misses is what it sounds like. It's kind of what it sounds like. I know math and all. 30% chance to miss both versus a 40% chance to miss one. So, in other words, it's a hair better. Right? So what you're telling me is it's a hair better to do rapid fire by a 30% chance miss versus a 40% chance miss. That seems to be what the math tells us. Yeah. All right. Rapid fire, my friends. We're following the math. Following the math. Didn't you know that's what XCom is called? In small print underneath. Thank you for math. Thank you for the math. Ah, I give all you math people a big hug right now. Oh, baby. Now, we take this shot. No! We missed!
Oh, come on!
I don't get to reload now. Oh, carnage. You're gonna cause little carnage over here, my friend. Now I gotta worry about this. Well, I can still try. Now we have no more civilians that are really that close to us. We gotta save these 2 while we can, so we do not have a disastrous result here. So 𝐵𝐴𝐻𝐿.
Leg deinen Arsch, du bist gerettet.
Yeah, and are you guys too frozen to move? And I don't know if we can fight through with your weapon. Let's find out. We did. By 1 hit point. Not that time. Now Disco. I feel like we gotta suppress. He'll be shredded at least from your suppression, even if he runs suppression. But I gotta do this because he's the one that can output the most damage. So I gotta suppress him to try and mess that up a little bit. Yeah, all those citizens would be faceless, yeah. Okay, let's suppress.
Bring it on!
Poor police station is falling apart. And now we gotta smoke again. And again. Oh, now if I smoke over here, those guys are in it, so I guess 𝐜𝐝 gets the benefit this time around. You're the more fragile one, though. 𝐜𝐝's got a little better armor. So I'm going to do it this way to hopefully not protect them. Although 𝐜𝐝's got a heavy floater looking him in the face. That ain't no walk in the park either. Yeah, she's a decent shot, but she doesn't have the biggest of guns, and I think smoke right now is more important. Because there's going to be a lot of shots potentially coming our way.
Cover going out.
Hollow targeting. Oh, those are all the drones back in there. Uh-oh. Oh, they're still shooting at citizens at weird angles. Man, oh man, I'm glad we saved the two while we could. Oh, now he's gonna be hard. Oh, double move. What's he gonna do? He's gonna watch the drones. A lot of citizens going down, and going down fast. Look at those little drones, those little citizen killers. We're hollow targeted and hit for 6. Did we hit? We missed. He missed us. That's good. More pounding. I don't want to hear more pounding out there. Maybe it's a mechtoid. It better not be a double sectoid. Better be a mechtoid. And then we heard the chrysalids too. So there's 2 pods left. One with more than likely a mechtoid and one with chrysalids. So, yeah, more stomping. I heard it too. I heard it too. Okay. Well, we got some people still alive out here, but we got a lot of people that are going to need to reload very shortly. And maybe even sooner than that. We got one shot there. 𝐜𝐝, you got little ammo, but if I end up rapid firing because of the math, you won't have much left. You have 1 shot. Carnage only has 1 shot left. And I don't think there's anybody... We have to be able to kill to be able to get a free reload. We have to pop in the zone to be able to earn a reload. So you could kill that one. Because he's not considered in cover, right? And flying targets can still be in the zone, is my understanding. So I do a small target just to, I'll tell you what, let's do this. You missed this last time. I don't think you're going to miss it twice in a row. Those mathematical odds should not be high. Kill this. Hopefully, flying targets do in the zone, don't they? They do. I said do. Let's... In the zone, please. Yes. Now we can reload. Now we're gonna stop and reload. As much as I want to keep shooting things.
That'll do.
Okay. That means 𝐜𝐝, you can move and shoot another something or other. These citizens feel safe now that a bulwark has been there. Let's stay next to bulwark. He'll keep us alive. Baby. Servando, good to see you, my man. Good to see you. We're in the middle of a hot and heavy mission here. So Bungert, you only have one shot. My God, what's our problem here, folks? What is the problem? Let's shoot the guy, the other one next to you. Yeah, he has more health. You should be able to kill it. And it's called Close Encounters, I think. And we're just getting a lot of little dinky hits and reloading. Because obviously there's more out there that's gonna require our attention. Now, I don't think for you, maybe we take a step here, but he's in the smoke, isn't he? No, that's right, we kept him out of the smoke. For a reason. So, we bring you here. Kill this, it should be hit and run. I don't think he's considered flying. Let's see if he gets a flying defense. I know he probably will, but let's just check. Enemy defense is -8. We aren't getting the -30. I don't know where the -8 comes from, though. But I sure as hell hope he's not, since I'm not seeing the -30 due to airborne, so I'm hoping we get to reload. And I don't know that I even have to move, but I'm gonna move here anyway just to make sure it's a flank if it counts as hit and run, so we can reload. Yeah, the inherent value. That's what I'm thinking, because usually it'll say that full 30 if they're flying. So technically this will still probably count as hit and run, but I'm gonna move here just to make sure. Yeah.
Je bouge.
Je bouge. Hit and run. Now we get to do our all-important reload, so one for all. I remembered this time. Now who do we got? We got 𝐜𝐝 over here. I'm feeling like 𝐜𝐝 wants to come over here. And once again, these guys, these flying guys usually don't, in fact he shows no shield. So 𝐜𝐝, we're just gonna we'll bring you here and take a shot. I don't want to move any closer than I have to because, you know, aliens. We don't need more aliens unlocked. Now this smoke will end and disappear soon. That might be smoke, just in case we get residual effect from it. So odds are, unless you get 50-50, oh, well, guess what? Let's do it this way. You'll have to reload next turn. You did it with 1. So that helps the ammo situation a little. What are we looking at left? 6 drones and a cyber disk. 6 drones and a cyber disk. Oh, you reloaded, so now you can steady. Wampa. Yeah, we've done all the smoke at this point, so maybe you will get to shoot. I will shred. I got 2 shredders, and I got the flamethrower if chrysalids show up, and I've got another stomper we can shred, and this cyber disk we can shred. So I'm gonna use. I don't want this shot blocked. There we go. That's better. Can I get it over any further? No, I gotta pretty much lock on it. Oh, we shredded a lot more. I guess all the drones were in there? There better not be another pod I activated. No, I guess he's just surrounded by drones we couldn't see. Okay, Leal. I have you. Yeah, so you're gonna take your shot over here. I don't know that you have double tap back. Nope, you just have 1 shot. 1 job. And that's what? Yeah, 1 job, and that's to shoot here. Oh, 1 hit point away. Wampa, I think we need your help. Can you help us out? I've never heard Quampa do that. I've never heard Quampa say that. Not that I remember. Get off our planet. I love that one. That's a nice little one. That's a nice one. Okay, we're suppressing again. Right there.
You're still gonna.
Okay, that's. I was like, oh, not another pod, but that's the drone. Now they're gonna start repairing. Doesn't matter. He's still shredded, but he's gonna be a. Oh no, they're going to kill a citizen. No, they're coming over to repair. There's like 5,000 drones. He's gonna be full health. Thankfully shredded. Oh! He was able to hit through it! It's like the smoke disappeared just before. I thought smoke was supposed to last 2 times, but it doesn't. Now Quampa's gotta heal. Okay. Well, the good news is he is not. We got options. Who hit you? I missed the shot that hit Shakti rockets. Okay, we should have double tap back. I'm doing double tap. Since you can't see.
X-ray neutralized.
You can't see the cyber disk. We're just taking your 2 shots. Okay. We've got Kibo. I'm gonna pop my last motion tracker. See, one of the dudes finally moved. Okay, so another pod's like right inside over here. Wherever, and I don't see. Sometimes you can see civilians in the shadow to help us figure out where they are. There's one way over here. Could be that guy. And we're here. Yeah, so they're in here. Okay. I need shots now. He's shredded, so I could use a rocket. I'll need a shredder for the mechtoid, and I'll have to rely on the, like I said, the flamethrower on the chrysalids. So I'm gonna keep us out this way a little bit for you. Will to kill. Yeah, it says I see you.
Je me dirige vers la position.
$94. So it's 80. I hope it's the big guy. I don't know which one. I gotta like do this to see which one it's centering on. That's the big guy. 87%. That is the big guy. So there's gonna be no smoke this round, my friends, because I need to do this to get my disco back in shape here and out of danger. So we've taken an injury.
Well, the good news is you're not going to die yet.
And then Kibo, I'm also moving you over here. Right there. We better kill this thing, because otherwise he's launching a grenade over here. So let's come here, and you can do a group heal, or if I need your shot, we can see about adding you to the shots here. Hello! Some new simplex. Good to see you in here. Yeah, I could have smoked and healed, but I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. I want it to be okay. And what you're gonna do, you have double tap. So we're gonna help see if you, I think it's the 62%. Let's go through here again. Yeah, there's the 60, that's the big guy. You get 2 tries to hit. There's 1 hit.
Ammo.
Two hits.
Need ammo.
He's pissed about getting hit. Now it's not like it. I guess we'll tab over there to be safe. Now I think this is our big target. Yes, it is. And I like the percent to hit a lot better now. And one final. Oh. So now I think you can finish it off. Maybe you do some damage to some other drones. There's 1 damaged, and maybe even enough to kill. Thank you, Carnage. Thank you, Carnage, pulling us out of the trash heap.
Sweet.
And you can reload.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
And we've done this whole dang mission standing out in the open with everybody. Who's left? 1 drone. So we've killed 17 standing in the open with everybody. We only took that one bad hit. Knock wood, because there's more to come. There's chrysalids that we heard, and a stomper, most likely a mechtoid, because I doubt we'll run into a second sectopod. Yeah, I'm gonna use the mist, because there's a couple people here that need some more health. It still won't get Disco to full health. I'm gonna steady. I'm actually gonna come behind cover. There's a novel idea. Take cover, and we're gonna steady over here. You'll still be in the mist circle, I think. Yep. And we're looking a lot better, so steady the rocket in case they decide to come at us this turn. Bulwark, you're back in business. Yeah, I kind of feel like keeping you there, because we know there's a pod like right in around here. We just don't know which way they're going to be moving. So I'm kind of feeling like, let's keep you here. Okay, they may move out. They could move this way. They could move over this way. We don't know. So I'll keep you there. And if chrysalids come at you, you're fully loaded for CCS. Okay, so I almost don't want to overwatch you. I just want to keep you there for CCS, and so you take as many shots as you can. Who's left? Oh, you're it. Let's end our turn. So this red blip is the final drone. We'll see where he goes. He's coming at us. That's a fearless drone. Okay, now we're gonna have new chrysalids. So the chrysalids are probably the ones back here now. You need to reload. We'll start moving up.
Good to go.
I'm gonna try you. See if you can kill this.
Nailed it.
And then we're gonna reload.
Reloading.
And steady. I guess I should have waited till I finished figuring things out and moving and all that good stuff. But I have another round of reload, so I can't, as much as I dread having zombies and chrysalids being born, I gotta get reloaded too.
Reloaded. All right. Reloading.
Yeah, I gotta get reloaded big time. Look at this, we're all out of ammo. And Quampa, I'm gonna bring you farther back.
Affirmative. Lock and loaded.
Steady. This is just a reload round, so we're not gonna push forward. Next time we'll start hunting chrysalids. Yeah, I heard a muton too, but we've heard like, well, we've seen mutons escort like a mechtoid before, haven't we? Since we've already phased about 5,000 drones, so maybe something different would escort the mechtoid. Well, I would really be shocked if there was another sectopod. Really.
Je suis prêt à y aller.
So it's got to be a mechtoid. Could be escorted by drones. That's my best guess. I mean, mutons. But there's probably at least a drone or a sectoid for mind shield or... Okay, we're done? Stay there. Mutons?
Habt ihr was gehört?
Pitter-patter of chrysalids. You heard a sectoid too? Yeah, so there, it's the mutons and the sectoid are probably with the most likely mechtoid. And we won't have the luxury of knowing, because I don't think we just had the motion tracker. I don't think I brought. Isn't that weird? Not bringing you know what, to a sectoid wearing hobnail boots, yeah. Let's get over here. Let's lead with you. Will to kill. 'Cause I'm getting the sense, and I could be totally wrong, the mechtoid could be the one that's in here, and the chrysalids are out back running around. What do y'all think? Which way is it? So I'll tell you what, we'll come up to the doorway here and see what we see.
Ok, je bouge.
Oh. We know something's in here because we got a sound cue. At first I thought this is where the chrysalids sounded, but they could have moved by now. So... you won't be able to step out and see anything over here, but boy, I think I like the angle it would give you if anything comes from the inside. And you won't be able to shoot, so we're hoping we are safe to reposition. So far, so good. And since you're mobile, I'll bring you here, and you should be able. Yeah, you hopefully from here you'll be able to get up to suppress if we need it. Let's just hope you don't see anything in the process. Okay, we're getting up in position now. I feel like. Do I have any? Yeah, I don't see any. We could be looking. Now, how far away is Carnage? Can he get anywhere significant? No, not really. So, we'll bring Carnage here. He may end up being out of position to really help us this turn. We'll bring a rocket. Is that going to be a rocket step too close where we see something? Oh, baby. We'll bring the rocket here just so it can be steadied. I'm not sure I like what the potential angles are, but that's what we'll do. We'll bring you here in case we need to come around. You can always drop back. And I have no vision anymore. 𝐜𝐝𝐤, bring you up this way. And I think that's it. We can bring Quampa up a little bit just in case, so she's close enough to throw smoke.
On it. Roger that. Scanning for hostile.
Einposten. Verstanden. Je vous cours. Pas de scan en cours.
Okay, we're still getting sound cues from in there.
Unité.
Okay, we found that Mectoid. And we... looks like we killed something. I don't know what.
Alien éliminé.
So, 1, 2... and there's the chrysalids. Teasing us. So... 3 muton, 3, 4, 5. The pods have been averaging 6, so we killed something. Maybe the sectoid one of you heard? Or was it a drone? Oh, so it was a sectoid and two drones. So it was a drone. So who heard the sectoid? Because that wouldn't be with chrysalids, would it now? I don't think so. So we hopefully are lined up. And we are. We can at least take away the Overwatch. Step 1. Let's go find out what kind it is. It's a regular mectoid, which is what we deserve after what we've faced so far. Let's suppress him. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll pick up some suppression on others that might be too close to him. Let's find out.
Don't make me shoot.
Just one guy, hollow targeted and suppressed. Then we got 100% there and only 50% there, so my rocket is not quite at the right angle. Well, that kind of sucks. So what I can do is I could bring the rocket here unsteadied and just see, except I'd murder another citizen, but oh well. One day the citizens will learn where they should and should not move. Let's go see what it does and what kind of scatter we got. Well, there's a chance we kill the citizen with the scatter. Or if I just put it here, it could scatter over here. But the poor citizens, we've killed one already. I want to shred this guy. Yeah, the aliens will kill him anyway. You're right. Out of that many aliens, one of them will shoot the civilian. So we'll make it quick and painless for you. Here we go. Unless, of course, it scatters and we don't. Yeah, we know.
Si fa sul serio.
And we didn't kill him. So that'll also potentially take a shot away from us as one of them stops to shoot a civilian. Freaky, who do you see? We can kill the drone. Is it better to suppress? I'm kind of thinking, we got another grenade. We got a grenade here also. And then sniper-wise, do you see anybody? No, so we're gonna have to reposition our sniper now too. And then we still have you. So I think we take 2 shots with will to kill over here since the guy's shredded. Or, since he's suppressed, I try to open up some mutons with grenades by bringing 𝐜𝐤 in. See if we can get a grenade over there. And then will to kill could line up to get 2 uncovered potentially, if the grenade gets rid of the wall and the desk, potentially 2 flanked things. And then I could choose to suppress this guy with our other thing. Why don't we try that? Kibo, you come here. Not sure exactly where the you-know-whats are. And I don't know roof-wise. I can shoot a grenade in there like this. But if I can't, then we'll do collateral damage to open something up. You're right, potentially I would. And then they'd come running at me and that wouldn't be good. So I could do collateral damage on the desk, not get through the wall. You know, just trying to think. We got Bunger, who would be available for some shots, but I don't want to move him in there. You're right, and get too far in there to activate other pods. Woo, baby. So many choices. Let's come here, Kibo. Okay, nothing activated yet. Now, if we did grenades... Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the back wall, because I kind of sense they're out there. But we could kill the citizen this time. And then all the covers should be gone. Right? And the only guy left with cover will be the guy in the back behind the wall. I know, poor guy. He survived a rocket, now he's got to die to a grenade. And unfortunately, Carnage, you weren't fast enough to get up the steps so he could use you this last turn. So all we see is this now. So we shoot this.
He's down.
Carnage will have to get you in position. Who do you see? You see that guy? Oh, and then you see him. So I gotta move you a little bit if I want you to kill the 2 mutons. I could move you right here.
Je me dirige vers la position.
They're not guaranteed shots, unfortunately. The will to kill has the will to overcome the
Cible
odds
neutralisée.
and take them out.
Dysfonctionnement du système de visée.
Yeah, whatever you said. His wall cover is kind of gone now. Woo, baby, we are destroying walls like crazy. Yeah, you can shoot from here. It's not going to be great at this range, but I'm, like we said, hesitant to run in there very far. I'll take that shot.
Ziel steht noch.
And we're going to bring a sniper into position, hopefully here, for next turn.
Move, move, move!
Alright. This would be full cover. I could command. Potentially. I think you'd be able to potentially step out and see, so we may try a command. just to get one more shot out of this. And I'm kind of thinking that might be the shot we want. Junk for Guns, thanks for the follow, my friend. Thanks for the follow. If you're in here, thank you, thank you. If you're watching some other video, well, you'll never know I thanked you. You'll never know I thanked you. And if you all don't mind, I'm going to take a second. I got to open the door and let Chichka out. He says, I've had enough killing and mayhem. I'll be right back. And thank you. You think smoke would have been better? We'll see. We all have, there's a lot of full coverage that most of us have. Except for the guys that are used to taking a hit up front. Oh my god! 2 rare misses back to back from will to kill. And now they're running away to shoot. 𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐻 survives, but there's one more shot coming. Okay. There they are. Now we got some chrysalids. Okay, 4 chrysalids, 2 zombies. Y'all can stop right there. Because you know, the man with the flamethrower is standing right in front of y'all. So let's get over to will to kill. He says, good, I can hit with my flamethrower since I'm a little out of whack with my other weapon. So let's do this. Wow, we can hit the whole pod. 2 zombies. I don't know that zombies panic from fire. I guess we'll find out, but I know there's a good chance the chrysalids do. Have at it. Friendly. Is there a citizen in here, or am I? Let's make sure. Am I picking up one of my own guys? Where's the friendly? I don't see my guys. See nobody over here. Where? I don't know why it's telling me friendly fire. Well, if I have to, I'll take a step forward. Let's see. None of my guys is glowing. Is it 𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐻 next door who's in the yellow? Is that considered friendly fire? So let's not do it. Let's take a step forward. Yeah, my assault right next to me, it's in yellow. Yeah. Okay. Let's put it away. Oh, let's put it away. And I think hopefully one step over will make a difference.
Position confirmée.
And we flame away. Yeah, I don't see 𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐻 in a yellow square anymore. Yeah, let's do it like this. No! Why? Who is it saying? Is there somebody? Is there somebody on the second floor that burns? I don't see a red square on anybody, any of my guys. And I don't see another citizen in range. So it's a bug. Who's on over? Oh, his. I only took one step. Nightmare, I only took one step. See, I only moved over one step. That's why the Overwatch didn't pop. Here we go. Let's see who we panic. It should. I don't see the friendly fire, my friend, so I'm just gonna pull the trigger.
J'allume le feu.
I see one panic, two panics, and he missed on the CCS. Oh, he jumped outside. And the rest needed to die. This panicked one stayed there. So these other two here and here need to die. Carnage. We're a little close on some of these. You're not too close for the zombies. I'm just gonna take a chance that you'll be able to kill them, because you also have an 82% chance to crit. And we didn't. So much for in the zone. Zigzag blew it. Alright, so we get a shot here. Close encounters. So we get a second shot. That guy's panicked, so we'll take the shot here. Yikers. Well, we got a few shots to make up here, guys. Okay, we hopefully can take him out. We got double tap, I think. Yes. And you only see the panic guy, so we'll just take your shot.
Hostiles pacified.
We have one more outside, out back that's panicked. Now we need to do a little damage against these guys. So, our Rocketeer, because I'm gonna have to suppress with you. So we're gonna let you take a shot on somebody. That guy. Shock rockets. Kill that zombie. Let's suppress our Overwatcher, the Mechtoid. And then 𝐜𝐝, this one is your job. Now let's rapid fire. Because there's a chance you don't kill with one shot. As soon as I said that, you said, "Oh, what are you saying about not killing with one shot?" Yeah, I hate chrysalids too. There's still one more out there. And we're not showing any resurrected chrysalids at this point. Maybe one of the zombies was, but now that was a pot of 6, so who knows? Maybe we got lucky the chrysalids didn't kill anything. So who's left? Just 𝐿WAMPA. Okay, 𝐿WAMPA. This time we'll throw a little smoke, because that muton shows a penchant for shooting at us. And then one more smoke. Now that the chrysalid, well, one chrysalid's still out there, but he's panicked, so I don't think we have to worry about him running into the smoke, and so when the smoke dissipates, he may become active again. For now, I'm more worried about the mutons and the mechtoid. We want the protection. Yeah, he's still back there. We saw the panicked. Oh, civilian. Sorry, guy. They're murdering the last of the civilians. Okay, now it's a mechtoid's time to go. If we have ammo left.
Je n'ai plus de munitions.
And we gotta reload.
Planquez-vous derrière moi. Je suis prêt à attaquer l'ennemi.
Then I'm thinking let's I'm gonna go double tap with you. He doesn't have any special perks like covering fire and all that good stuff. 2 tries to hit.
See you in hell.
See you in hell. And so, unfortunately, it's just 19%, but it'll get him hollow targeted. Not that we're gonna hit. And that means Kibo. We don't have to worry about so many enemies anymore. It's just a chrysalid and 2 mutons. That's all. So you kill this one. We hope. We didn't get a double miss. That's good. And then Carnage, you can get in the zone going so you can reload.
Burn, baby.
And then we got one more out there. Oh, Bunker, I was gonna send you in there, but maybe we wait a turn. Freaky friendly, I'm bringing this way. Chrysalid's due to come back, but maybe we get lines to come in there, and you got a little bit of ammo. 2 suppressions worth, so let's see if we can gain eyes.
Already there.
He's not on Overwatch because he killed a citizen, and we found him. But you're the only one that'll be able to see him. I can work a Bungert over in that direction. Although this is dangerous because you need to reload. So what we're going to do is bring Bungert here to reload.
Bin bereit.
A lot of reloads.
Reloading.
And steady. We'll bring you here for an Overwatch.
Dirigo la hora.
Oh, we do have a grenade. We have a rocket left. What do you know? Although we just moved, so I don't think it'll work. Yeah, we can't shoot that far. Let's... what the hell? That's steady. Quampo will bring you up here.
I'm moving.
Once again, we'll get a little more smoke out there. I'll be pissed if that other chrysalid comes in, but he's hurt, unless he has regeneration.
We're backing up. Advance.
Well, so much for even getting one more civilian. Okay. Now we need to come back here and find him. He's shot, so he should not be on Overwatch. Can we get eyes on?
Verstanden, Commander.
And he's still panicked. And we see him. So. You can't see that corner. You see from there, standing in the open. Well, the safer and he just reloaded, is this.
D'accord.
And then turn the other way
Éliminé.
and go here. And it's over. We
Everything
saved
by
a
the
whooping
numbers.
2. It's poor. Poor Japan will gain some panic. And I don't know that they had a lot of room to soak up panic. Yeah, fortunately he hit on what, 67%? Nightmare, fortunately for us. So very poor. But I'm happy we did come through with 1 injury on one of our gunners, but that's one class where I have a lot of depth. So it's not the end. Yes, I'm taking a sacred breath right now that we all survived. So 17-day wound for Disco. He's seen worse, I do believe. Everybody else is looking fine. And we get some corpses. One more floater, I don't think that's enough for an aim module. One more cyber disc, probably not enough for another dodge. But, you know, I don't mind collecting those. Alright.
Remember, we will be watching.
We will be watching. Well, guess what, my friends? We have another mission to prepare for now. Yeah. Panic in Japan. In fact, what we'll do in Japan... Oh, God. If we have if we get any satellite hunts in these 2 areas, we'll let them succeed so we can fly another satellite at the end of the month. Yeah, and we have a mission lined up. An abduction. I forget where. 0 hours left. Holy smokes, Canada. So we got a swarming mission here at the Mighty Cart. And I kept Furball for this because our other scouts would not be available right away. I remember that our other good scouts are not available for a little longer. Yeah, wounded and most of those were double fatigue kind of things, but 5 days, 8 days, 8 hours, we start getting scouts back. So Kotzen, you're taking this group out. We got Zabiol, or we haven't seen Karma Suture in a while, have we now? And I'm kind of leaning towards... We haven't had Gleisli in action in a while. We will take a look at gunner-wise. We'll do Jonesy Floki combo. They both have the same aim, so the one with most mobility will get the big plasma dragon. So Jonesy getting the plasma dragon. I'll just put the plasma dragon on so I don't forget. And then over here we'll put Loki. Then we'll have if another mission pops really quick, we still got Machine Hater. So gunner wise, we're okay. And I don't know if this is the most sniperish map. I guess getting on the roof. Can be good for a sniper. Rocketeer, Oust, you're coming on this one. I got Emo and Helmut. Grunty Grunter, so... You know, swarming abductions. Little hesitant about that. We'll save the scouts for that. I'm gonna bring, what have you got? Sapper. Howdy doody. You got extra smoke. I got enough smoke, I think. So why don't we try Scarecrow on this one? You just have better mind games, but we'll bring out Scarecrow on this one. And we'll try a little grunty on this one. You have a little less aim, a little more health. This map can play tight, or I can skip a sniper for a bigger map and bring a Shogun. Because I got 2 gunners for neck. Could be machine hater cargo. I still have a sniper backed, and then my snipers are fatigued for what, 4 days and 1 day. You know, Godfather's not Master Sergeant yet. He's a single shot sniper. So that's the way, that's the team we'll take out. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I don't like, swarming abductions, I do not like leveling up low guys so much, especially this point in the game, because ethereals are a thing that you see on this mission. This is not where I really want low level guys. That's just my take on it, my opinion. Okay, you have Sapper, so I guess we'll keep the alien grenades. We have a couple battle scanners. I don't know if I want any more. You do have this, so we're taking some psi grenades. And probably chem. So we kind of have a lot of bases covered. Then Jonesy, you got the big weapon, Titan armor. And even more aim for it. How about that? I don't know. I may not give you anything else. We'll see. I reserved to put some shadow device or something. I could change my mind on that. So oh, is the heavy rifle damaged? Or are we not able to use that on your class? I think it might have got damaged in the battle and it's not repaired. Yeah, that's what it is. So I may just give you this. Kind of weird for hit and run, but we'll do it. Yeah, he did have it before, and he got taken down, so I think it's damage getting repaired. I think you're right. Do I want you to be able to hit harder? Since you're a little more mobile? I don't know. Oh wait, I bet all of a sudden going, wait, why don't you have any armor? There we go. That feels a little better all of a sudden. So just to keep you, you're only gonna have 12 mobility at the end if I do this. We'll think about that, your speed there also. Kotzen. Oh, and your weapon is gone and being repaired also. Oof. Oh, doggone it. We haven't taken that out in a while. Let me take a look at it again. At least it has 4 base ammo. Good mobility. Do I want to give you anything else? Yes. Forgot about the marksman scope. We need that on you. Yeah, well, the two green weapons are being repaired, so it's only one. But 𝐜𝐤𝐧 is okay for a short period. 𝐜𝐤𝐧 is not the end of the world. But yeah, I prefer my plasma by a long shot. And we have good, you just don't have the mobility that we would want. Yeah, I want to put more on you because you have good numbers here, but we'll leave it. And then finally, last two, both getting green weapons, as you put it, Carlos. And I don't think I'm going to worry about flying because we have roofs available. So 18, I may throw that on just to get you to 20. How much? Does this only have 3 shots? Yeah, so I'm gonna slow you down a little bit. No, I don't really necessarily. Not gonna do that. And then I'm gonna throw in something psi related. That's better on somebody with higher. Okay, we'll just because we do see ethereals on these things every now and then, we'll throw on a shadow device. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for the next mission over on the Mighty Cart. We get the Mighty Cart map coming up, and hopefully we can play it well. I think it's a solid team, even for a late game swarming. The only nice thing about late game swarming is I do believe it's less enemies than what we just experienced on you know, terror mission. So in that way, hopefully we'll do even better. But this map I've had, there's some weird angles here and there on the map that play strange at times. And if you do get on the roof sometimes, yeah, they're just, we've done this map enough, we'll be okay. So let's take a look at this week's schedule. And we're coming back with Terror from the Void tomorrow, and we're coming back for the mission we just loaded out on Wednesday, my friends. And Werner, guess what? If you're the sniper for the very, very next mission, so stay ready, stay ready. Good to see you in here, my friend, by the way, as always. And for everybody else, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We got through an awkward mission at times, but how many of you can say you had a sectopod come at you from the roof? I don't know. Yeah, tomorrow it's an ambush. Yeah, we're due for an ambush over in that game, I think. But thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And this is 𝐤𝐸𝐬𝐧 signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do hope to see you again next time, whether it's tomorrow or Wednesday or whenever you can get back. Just show up. And I appreciate it. I'll always appreciate it. Even if you lurk in the back and you're not one of the main chatters, I appreciate you showing up. Ciao, everybody. And then over on Twitch, don't leave quite yet. Don't leave quite yet.